Hey guys, it's TheKhaleesim here and welcome to a new speed build video. So today I am finally showing you the house that I built for the House of Glass challenge, which was created by my very good friend Nicole Social. You will find in the description box both her videos, because she did two houses of glass, and you can read the challenges in her descriptions. But basically, what this challenge requires is that all the walls are covered in glass, in windows, from the ceiling to the floor, or from the floor to the ceiling, depending on how you want to see it. But anyway, I love myself a good challenge, so I said, okay, you know what? I want to take this whole glass concept to a whole new level. So, I mean, you will see. You will see. I just take things very seriously, so I took this challenge as well very, very seriously, and I decided to make it as full of glass as possible. As you can see there, those windows have a terrible bug. I've heard about it. I had heard about it, but I had never experienced it in my game until now, because I don't really use those windows a lot. But as you can see there, the the shade that they cast is the wrong one. But anyway, with the dance floors there, and the ones that I will later add on the ceilings as well, I didn't add them immediately because you will see it's a bit too much. It's a bit hard to work with them because the light is a bit strong, and it's a bit hard for your eyes to kind of work with all that light. But as you can see there, you can't really tell that the window reflection is wrong. I mean, a little bit, yeah, but it's okay. I mean, I really liked those windows, and if it bothers you, you can still download the house and change the windows to the right swatch to match the pattern. But yeah. So as you can see here, I was actually trying to make the house as full of glass furniture as I could. So obviously I had to choose these cabinets from, is it Spade? No, Cool Kitchen? Yeah, I think it's Cool Kitchen. Usually I hate that all the cabinets matching these counters have glass, because I'm like, well, that's not realistic. You might want to have a bit of glass and a bit of wood or something. But in this case, I was really happy that this was the option that we had, because I thought that they looked really nice. I loved the gray and white swatch, so that kind of set the tone for the entire build, the entire house. It's kind of a small house. I decided to place it on this lot because I wanted to have a pool underneath, and I thought that since it is on a pier, on a dock area, as you saw at the beginning, the pool, if you make it deep enough, it actually touches not the water, but the rocks underneath, so it almost looks like it's an actual hole in the ground, and that is not a pool, but it's the sea. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's what I wanted to do. Oh, and here, this is one of my favorite features of the house. I loved the way I did this. So basically, I wanted to have the sink on diagonal, and I wanted to have a mirror there, but of course the mirror was floating. So what I did is I took this thing from, I think it's from Get Together. I scaled it down and I used it as a support for the mirror, and I think it looks pretty cool. And you can totally use that trick for corner TV as well, if you wanna, place it on a corner and you don't want it to look like it's floating. So yeah, and I mean, I'm really happy with this build. It's a bit too much. It's like not something you would want your regular sim to live in, probably, because it's a bit. I don't know if people are gonna if like sims are gonna use the dance floors all the time. That would be pretty annoying. But I did it for fun. I did it because I wanted it to look a bit different. And as you saw at the beginning in the little machinima, I created that guy who fits perfectly in this house because he is super white. He likes to dress in white and light gray, and he has that sparkly suit, and I thought he looked kind of cool and interesting. He's like an artsy kind of guy, and he loves um, well, he's a weird guy because he loves having people over, but he also likes to be able to relax, be there on his own, enjoy the view outside because you can see the beautiful ocean there because I built this lot on in the Brindleton Bay world, and I don't know. So he's a bachelor. He lives on his own. He likes having friends over, but like not too much. This is not a place for parties, okay? They can come over, they can watch a movie together, but then that's it. He likes being left alone. But of course, since this house provides basically no privacy, he he's not like he's happy to have people over. It's part of his life because like everyone can take a look inside. So he likes being seen with cool friends, doing cool things, and well, he's a bit extravagant, but I think he was the perfect match for this house. I mean, not many people would like to live here, but he looked like the perfect guy. Well, I mean, I made him look like the perfect guy, but it's okay. I ramble a lot in my videos, but who doesn't? Like, when you're recording voiceovers, most of the time you don't know what you want to talk about. You don't really have anything to say, but you still want to say something. Okay, let me tell you something about the build here. As you can see, the rocks are a bit weird because they don't show on the dance floors, so I had to use these pool things. I'm not really sure what they are, but they looked nice, and I'm so happy that they worked out well in the end because they are the only ones that actually work even if you raise them up. And yeah, I said, okay, I told myself, why not? It's okay. I will have to use what I can use and what I have because rugs just didn't work. If you try and put a rug there, it becomes just invisible, and it felt really weird. As you can see here, I'm finally placing all of the dance floors, the glass dance floors, on the ceiling, and you will see that the light becomes a bit overwhelming. And here I'm placing some of the columns to support the structure. As you will see in the little walkthrough machinima at the end of the video when the voiceover is over, I changed these pillars, these columns a little bit to match the three tiles windows because it was driving me crazy because they didn't line up. So I just, changed them off camera, and you will see the final result. And if you download the house, the columns will be in the right position. So don't worry. If it's bothering you, it bothers me too. So it's okay. It's two of us, or maybe even more. But here I was finally adding some more pieces of furniture, some things that didn't really exactly have glass, but as you can see there, that little table had mirror on top of it, so it was kind of working well with the rest of the house. And then I put that other like cube that lights up, and I thought, as long as it's white and bright and luminous, and it would work. It could work well. And I also added a hot tub outside. I think this could be the first time that I actually use a hot tub in one of my builds. I don't think that I ever. I don't. Like I completely forget that we have hot tubs because, I'm not one of those rich people that have hot tubs in real life, so I just don't think of I just they just don't come to my mind. I'm not like, oh yes, this house totally needs a bathtub, a bathtub, a hot tub, because I don't really see a lot of them in real life, so I just don't think of using them, if that makes sense. I don't know if it's just me, if what I'm saying makes sense to any of you guys, but what I mean is that usually I tend to build houses that kind of resembles what I see in my everyday life. So that's why I don't really put any bars in my houses because you don't really see that here in Italy. Or I don't know. I don't know. I try to make things realistic, but maybe they're just realistic for me because maybe everyone in the US has a hot tub. I don't know. I don't know if they're way more popular there or more affordable, but here only rich people have those. So that's not really um, a thing. But it's okay. I'm really happy with this house. As I said, it's really really um, out of my comfort zone. I also stacked those what are those things called? Fish tanks. Those fish tanks, and put some windows. So your Sims can't really do anything. I think they cannot view, like if you click view the fish tank, it won't work. But you can, we can't pretend that there is a secret access through which they can feed the fish. And I don't know. Okay, guys, it's Sims. It's for the looks. It's not supposed to be necessarily functional. I mean, this whole house is functional, but it's just something for fun. Okay, it's a challenge, and I hope that you liked what I did. I hope that my friend Nicole is happy with this. I had a lot of fun. As I said, it was really out of my comfort zone. I had to think outside of the box to make this look nice and to actually find as many glass things that I could. And I used a lot of things that I never used, like that statue there, that like ice llama thing, ice flying llama. I don't even know. It's not even glass. I think it's supposed to be an ice sculpture or something like that. I don't know, but I thought it looked nice. It looked different. I think it really suited the look of the apartment, and yeah, I put a lot of plants, some flowers, same old stuff. And as you saw there, I used some of those big curtains to kind of give a little bit of privacy to the house. And as the Sim Supply always say, and I totally agree, and this is the same look that I was going for. It's almost like you put just one piece, one curtain, and you can pretend that Sims can pull it over and close the entire wall. But I don't know. It's just I thought it looked nice. I thought it was a nice way to give a little bit of privacy to your Sims. Not that it really matters actually in gameplay, because as long as the room is closed, it's not going to be a problem. Like, they don't care if the bathroom is entirely made of glass, as long as as it has four walls around it and a door, and it's okay. It's okay. They don't really have any problems with people looking at them from behind the window, as it would be in real life. I mean, I would have a problem with living in a house like this because I love having my privacy. I love having my space away from people. But yeah, I mean, some eccentric or some artsy person maybe would like to have a house like this in real life. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if I'm supposed to tag anybody for this challenge, but it's okay. I mean, I'll tag everyone. Just do it if you want to. It's a very fun challenge. It's something totally different, and it's nice because you have to think outside the box, and it's always good, especially when you have like a creativity block, like builder's block or something, I think this is a nice solution to actually try something new and different. So yeah, thanks so much, Nicole, for coming up with this awesome challenge. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, leave a nice comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again so much for watching. I wish you all a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye! Mm-hmm.